y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join the family. If you're not new here, welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. On today's video, y'all, listen, I literally took my father serious when he said I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength, because he gives me strength. Because y'all, the way I did this kitchen, it had to be him, because it could have been nobody else, because the way I was like, what did I get myself into? What was I thinking? Y'all, this was a lot. It took me 2 weeks to finish this DIY project, because this is something that I had to take my time on. I did not want to rush. I didn't have no help. I had to do it. Your girl had to put her big girl pants on and get it done, and I wanted to do it right. And with everything else that I have going on, I had to take my time. So it took me about 2 weeks, okay? I updated my kitchen cabinets. I changed my knobs. First of all, y'all know that I bought an older house, so it needed to be touched up. Now it looked like a whole new kitchen. I updated the Peninsula. If you don't know what that is, it's like an island, except it's connected to the wall, okay? Like, I have a love and hate relationship with that, for real, because I'm an island girl. Like, I really like my Staten Alone Island, but let's leave that alone for now. Y'all, I'm about to switch over to this voiceover so that y'all can see this transformation, because I cannot make this up. I can't make it up. Like, this really was on a budget, because the way it looks versus what I spent, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna switch over to the voiceover. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did, everything that I used, and if I could do it, because I ain't a professional. If I could do it, you can definitely do it. Okay, y'all, day one of this kitchen makeover, baby. When I tell you I was stressed, my cabinets were a thermal foil. So the first things first, I had to peel all of this off. So I did use a hair dryer to heat it up, and it actually, I feel like it was quicker than the heat gun. And once it got warmed up, it started to peel right off. But this took so much time, y'all. I did this in one day, and that was it for the day, y'all. I was over it. Listen, these cabinets needed to get this update, okay? This thermal foil had to come off of these cabinets. So if you are planning on updating your kitchen and you have thermal foil on it, all you need is a hair dryer or a heat gun, and it's gonna slide right off just like that. It will come off, okay? If you do not have thermal foil cabinets, then right now we are going to be cleaning the heck out of them, because when I tell you they needed a really good cleaning, years of grease, kitchen buildup, it's real. It's real. And before anybody say anything, I'm not about to sand these cabinets. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So prepare yourself, okay? I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. And don't come over here judging me, because I was already fighting for my life, y'all. This project had me all the way messed up. Like, I wanted to quit like 5 times. Like, I was y'all, I took a 2-day break. I was like, ain't no way, I'm tired. It was just me looking at the kitchen, and the kitchen was looking at me. Okay, the kitchen was looking at me. I did go ahead and add water. I added a degreaser, and I added some alcohol and soap in a bucket, and I went ahead and scrubbed these cabinet doors, okay? I cleaned them very, very well. Listen, once everything was clean, guess what? Your girl took another break, and I let these cabinets dry for a full 24 hours, and then I started to paint them the following day. But just make sure you get up in there and you clean this thing very, very well. Okay? So before I started to paint, I went ahead and covered my appliances in the kitchen. I covered the countertops in the kitchen. And this plastic cover that you see, I got it for about $4 a pack, and I purchased 2. Okay, it's big, it was more than enough. And let's go ahead, because like I said, we not out here, we not them professionals. I ain't a professional. Let me go ahead and cover these cabinets before I get paint all over the place. Okay, so I was fighting, y'all. I was fighting for my life, doing everything over here in this kitchen. So I got this little tool. We're going to go ahead and call it a scraper because I was using it to scrape some stuff. But I got this little tool at Lowe's. It was about $3. So it's not pricey at all. And I'm just using it to make sure I stick the plastic into every crack and every crevice of these appliances, because I didn't want to get nothing on any of my appliances. I ended up going with this color called Limousine Black, and this is a satin cabinet door and trim enamel paint from Burr. The paint was actually, to me, for this 1 gallon that y'all see, was quite pricey because it was $60. Okay, y'all, so this tool right here, this is a paint guard, a paint shield, and this is for us non-professionals so that we don't get paint all over the place. Okay, now this is the same thing, although it is cardboard. Okay, I got a few because they were like 98 cents. The other one was about $20. Let me tell y'all something. I went ahead and rented a paint sprayer at Lowe's, and I was over here fighting with this thing because why was it not working? And before y'all try to come for me, maybe you're doing it wrong, you don't know how to use it. Yes, I do, because this is not my first time renting one of these. Y'all, I had to go back and return it because it really wasn't working. The guy tried and he was like, oh, I'm not sure what's wrong with it, ma'am. Let me go ahead and give you a refund, please and thank you. And I immediately went down to that section and just went ahead and purchased one myself. Okay, so the one that I purchased was about $160 thereabout. And y'all, I don't even regret it because I was painting everything. I painted the walls. I went ahead and took advantage and sprayed some furniture. I really, this investment was long overdue. I needed to get this myself. So I did go ahead and add water to thin the paint so that it could come out a little seamless in the sprayer because the paint is extremely thick. I only needed 1 gallon, y'all, especially adding all this water. Matter of fact, I still got paint left. So there is a measuring tool inside of the container that holds the paint. So I was able to measure how much paint and how much water to put every time I refilled it. Okay. So I went ahead and started painting. I did wear some gloves. I did have a mask on. It does splash, you know, and the scent was extremely strong. And y'all, I'm an allergy baby. My allergies be having me literally stressed. So I went ahead and just covered myself up, okay? So now I'm just taking my time to paint. I have the guard on the top so that it doesn't splash. But y'all, even with me using these guards, then I tell y'all I don't like the paint, but spraying just makes it a tad bit easier. I still was getting the paint all over the place, y'all. It still was going where it should not have been going. And listen, yes, 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 yes. Before y'all start to zoom in, I already know that there's a few spots that needs to be touched up. Trust me, I went back and I did fix them. Y'all know, after another break, because I took me another break. I did go ahead and bring out the roller. I did feel like some areas had excess paint, and you know how when it's a little excess it starts to drip. So I went ahead and I was like, nope, 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 let's go ahead and just roll it right on so that it can be smooth and seamless. So that's what I went ahead and you'll see me doing. And I just did that for all the other areas where I felt like it was a little excess. So there are some areas where I was not able to remove the thermal foil, and I wasn't really bothered by it because once I started to spray it, it was still looking good. So I didn't feel like I needed to fight to get that removed in certain areas. Okay, I did get paint on the backsplash in a few areas, and I did buy Goo Gone for paint specifically, and it went ahead and removed all of the paint that was there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up all the areas that needed to be touched up with some paint. I am using the same exact paint color that's already on the wall because I had a good amount of it, so I didn't feel the need to change this side of the house when it came to the kitchen like I did the other side. If you watch my last video, you'll notice that I did change the color of the walls. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was using this thing and still getting this thing on the ceiling, so yes, I did have to go back after it dried up to touch up the ceiling in certain areas. And I think that this was a whole workout. This was extremely tedious, but your girl got it done. I am so proud of me. Ever do something and you're like, oh my gosh, I did it. I am so proud of me. I got these gold knobs from Amazon. They were about $27.99 and it came 40 in a pack. Since I already had one hole in the cabinets, I did not want to fight here creating other holes, so I went ahead and put them. It came with two different size screws, the shorter ones which will go on the top and the longer ones which will go in the drawers. Okay, so those are the ones that I ended up selecting. I am so happy with the outcome and how it came out. I did put some vertically as well as horizontally, so you will get to see that shortly. Let's get into this Peninsula, okay? I did buy this off of Amazon. I went ahead and purchased 2 packs. I measured my space so that I can know how much I need. So I highly recommending measuring your space. It went ahead and came with some thumbtacks, some nails, and it also came with an adhesive glue. It also has a very heavy duty, strong adhesive to the back of each panel. Let me tell y'all, I done jacked up a little bit and tried to take it off, and I was like, ooh, not the paint coming off with it. But y'all, take your time when you're doing this. You will also need a box cutter, okay? I highly recommend it. You will need a hammer. I did use the nails to on every panel. I made sure to put nail on the top, 2 corners, and then also on the bottom, just for extra security, because it came in the pack. So I was like, why not go ahead and use it, because I don't want nothing popping up just in case. But I think these panels are pretty solid. Now, the only thing that I will say, which I believe can be a personal con, is that these panels are extremely sensitive. Like, it will leave an indentation in there if you pinch it, you know, with your nail or something. So you have to be very careful with these panels, as they are extremely fragile. But when I tell y'all this was extremely easy to put on, listen, I'm in love with this space, y'all. I'm absolutely obsessed with how my house is turning out. It's looking like my house is its own vibe in itself. Like, every corner that I turn, I have a little bit of black over here and over there. I never used to like black like this, y'all, but I got this new obsession with black and I just can't get over it. But I will tell y'all that y'all gonna see these panels again, because we still got my laundry room to do, and we still got the guest bathroom downstairs, and I'm gonna try not to do too much black, but I'm definitely bringing these panels back. They do come in several colors, and I won't lie, I really like them. Very easy to use, very, very easy to cut. And y'all, my Peninsula is its own, listen, it's its own character, okay? Y'all, this project meant so much to me because I got several quotes, everybody charging an arm and a leg. Everything was over $1,500 plus, just to do everything that I am doing here on this video. So if I can do it, when I say that, you really can do it too, especially if you're trying to save some money. And to think that this whole thing was done spending under $500, like way under that. And I'm just so happy, y'all. It's time for the reveal, y'all. I'm done talking. Listen, my kitchen is done, so we finna be cooking. I'm finna start cooking. I'm about to start dropping my recipes. Let me know what y'all want to see me cook in the comment section, because my next video is gonna be a cooking video, y'all. My favorite space in the house is done, so I'm gonna be cooking for real. Okay, y'all know we do a little bit of everything over here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, y'all, go ahead and hit what's stopping you? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, join the family, go ahead and hit that bell, like, comment, and share. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, bye.